Saw, dudes.
Dude, I don't like this job. Like, I think it's a waste of time. Like, we don't fuck these people.
I forgot we were doing a bit. I was like, bro, is that what? Yeah, the lifeguard stuff. I don't like it either. It's boring.
I mean, honestly, like, look, if you're gonna come to a beach or any body of water, and
just know how to swim.
Know how to swim. Don't get in the water if you don't know how to swim. Because then we don't need to be here.
This is my second time at the ocean.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I know it's your first day.
Well,
I've
been here for 3 months.
Yeah, it's your second time at the ocean, though. You've been practicing at lakes
forever ago. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Let's start to a good shift.
Yeah, the bartender was pretty dope.
He's awesome.
So do we actually, now that this is our third shift, should we tell the people what our little 50 episode bit is?
No.
That's really good. Yeah, fuck you. Get out of the water.
Get out of the water.
Yeah.
No, I think, honestly though, dude, fucking Jim.
I thought his name was Steve, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah, he sucks, man.
Whichever boss you met, piece of shit.
He can't swim. He's fat. You ever seen Baywatch?
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there. They ran in slow motion, and he couldn't fucking keep up.
He runs in slow motion always.
I don't know if I can keep this up for 30 minutes, bro.
Well, I don't know, man. Look at her butt.
I'm a Christian man.
I'm
getting married next week. I can't.
Well, seeing as I'm named Dave. Oh wait, that's a guy. Look at his butt.
Oh, I can look at his butt. That's fine.
I was gonna say I have long hair. Oh, it's definitely dude. Look at his butt though.
That's a nice ass, bro. Yeah, I really can't keep this up for 40 fucking minutes, man. I haven't seen you in forever, dude.
Yeah, no, it's been way too long. It's been literally like almost a month, I think. 3 weeks, something?
Give or take. Yeah, cheers again, buddy. I've missed you.
It's actually, I'm happy with that.
That's really good.
Can you taste the basil?
I think so. It feels very tropical to me, and I enjoy it. Yeah. But yeah, I do feel bad. As someone who's been playing too much D&D, I feel like I should be able to improv really well. But I'm fucking tapped out, buddy.
That's fair. You worked. I didn't. Yeah. I just been home on my last. This is my last for. Boy, we made it 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. I couldn't keep it up. I'm sorry.
We were supposed to add in the sounds of people drowning.
We still can.
We still can.
Yeah.
We're still going to.
Yeah, we'll cut this part out. No, we'll leave this part in and just let everybody know that we're two lifeguards who started a podcast. And instead of watching people...
We're podcasting.
We're podcasting.
And drinking.
And drinking.
It's more important.
Yeah. Also, I bought these glasses before all of the America stuff went down. Technically not before, just before I realized it.
I would say it'd be pretty odd if you bought a pair of American glasses before America.
Yeah. I'm immortal, bro.
If they're from 1970... Jesus Christ.
19? America is way older than
1776, the day before. Some guy was like... Hey, you know what?
Check these bitches out.
There's going to be a dude named Kanye. That, like, I swear, in like 200 years, he's like, he's going to say some wild shit, but he's going to make some glasses popularized like these. He can't see anything out of them, but they're awesome.
Yeah, I think they're dirty. Like, every time I look over at the camera, like the stars that are over here, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And I want to clean them.
It, is
I can't see the camera over there, but I feel like the glasses combo with the hat and the Budweiser shirt and the Army PT shorts. Like very America.
See, what's funny is I didn't think about the fact that when I set the camera up that it's not even gonna get the bottom of us, and I'm sitting here wearing like swim trunks for the last hour uncomfortably, because I was like, oh, we're doing this, and then it's only catching that in the tops.
But I mean, we have to wear swim trunks, man. We might have to go swimming.
You're not wrong. Yeah, we gotta go.
Gotta save that dude with the nice ass out there.
Yeah, I don't know. He looks like he's lathering up. He's about to tan instead.
Oh, he's lathering up.
He's lathering up. But hold on. Anyways, he's no, honestly, I'm more worried about lady over here that keeps trying to build a sandcastle on the water line.
Yeah. It's gonna break and it's gonna flood in. That could be an issue, man.
Well, the problem is like if she comes here like every day and tries to build a sandcastle on the same spot. And it always at the same time, because she always gets off work at the same time. Her name is Susan.
What time she get off work?
3.
Dude, that's right when high tide starts.
I know. So she always shows up.
That's when low tide starts. I don't know the tides.
Well, the problem.
It's only my 3rd day.
Yeah. No. Sometimes around now, that's when it starts. But the problem is she shows up. She's always trying to build this dumbass sandcastle, and like it's always right in that spot, right where the fucking water's at. Jogging guys always running past her, and she's always unsuccessfully building that fucking thing because it's always in the same spot. Why?
Well, there's something magical about creating something knowing that it's going to be destroyed.
But she never finishes it even.
Yeah, it's like Sisyphus. Rolling the boulder up the hill just for it to roll back down and start over the next day.
Did you say she has syphilis?
Probably.
Wouldn't shock me.
Well, it might, depending on how involved you get. See, I'm getting married next week, so I mean...
Yeah, you're not going to get the syphilis.
I hope not. Then I'm getting divorced next week.
Surprise.
Oh, buddy. I missed you, man.
I know, man.
Like, legitimately.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looks like a 20 from here.
Not bad.
Fucking nerds. Why is there a D&D dice in my fucking lifeguard hut? We don't play D&D. We're hot.
Oh my god.
But no, how's life been, man?
Been good, just stressful. Water, like the water heater blew last Saturday, so that's been fun to replace while we're paying for the wedding. The one nice thing is that all the wedding stuff is finished, finally, like paid, most of it.
Dude, I'm hyped for it, man.
Yeah, I'm just ready to be. At this point, I'm just ready to get to the rehearsal day. So I think rehearsal day from then on is a lot less stressful. Yeah,
I told Jim that Thursday I'm fucking leaving on time.
Yeah.
I don't care if somebody's drowning out there. I don't care if there's a fire. I don't care if there's a car that needs to be built. I'm fucking leaving on time Thursday, Jim.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah. Should have also let me leave early this week because my suit is ready and I need to go check if it needs to be tailored, Jim.
Oh, yeah, you need to go do that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. Or Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, as soon as you can. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'll fit well. It's just my back is bigger than my chest.
We'll tailor it.
Whenever I wear suit jackets, the very back right along the shoulder blades crumples up a little. Which no one's going to see that, really.
Yeah.
But I'll know.
It'll just be not as comfy.
Yeah, and I'll know.
Yeah.
Like, I got to get it let out a little to where I can actually move my arms and shit, too.
Yeah. No, I mean, it shouldn't be too long, though, because, like I said, the place is attached to it, so you just got to get there as soon as you can and get that done, as long as you got it.
I tried to go Wednesday, but I got there at 6:58. And I was like, I'm not going to walk in there. I'm just going to go home. Like, no, I'm not going to do that to them.
No, you can probably do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they're open till like 5 or 6, so.
There you go. But, no, at this point, like, we're just, preparing all the final little things, ready to, and trying to help Melissa whatever isn't done that I can actually help with at this point, and then get ready, go back to work next week, and then go off of work and either be on strike after the honeymoon or go right back to work.
Yeah.
We'll see. That'll be interesting.
The lifeguard place that we both work for.
It's union.
Yep. I'm not part of the union, but I was told not to talk about the strike on any form of social media. And then they specifically looked at me and they were like, including podcasts. And I was like, uh-oh.
You see, that's why we're not saving anyone, because we're like 20 minutes out from the
they make us
the deadline.
They make us park like right here.
That one's definitely gonna drown.
Yeah.
But
That's a child.
That's the whole whatever the thingy.
Learn to swim, you fucking toddler.
Life, survival of the fittest.
Yeah, I've been able to swim since I was like, I don't know, a year or two old.
Quit being a bitch. It's just the ocean. I
kicked my mom in the face while we were in the river, and boom. That's not even a bit. That's a real life story.
What'd you do?
I kicked my mom in the face when we were in, not a river, it's a creek. Sometimes I forget that we're white trash. So it was a literal creek. My mom took me out while she was swimming, and I kicked her in the face and just waded away. I was swimming. I almost went under a dam and died. I almost wasn't here. I was almost
That's
that
hilarious.
kid.
She was just like, oh God, and you just kept going like, yay.
But I knew how to swim, at least underwater. I didn't learn how to swim above water until high school.
I remember one time at my grandparents, my dad's, before they died, we were visiting up north, and I fell off the dock. And just like I was looking at a frog, I think, under the dock or something, and fell into the water. And then like I was just sitting there like, I could swim, but like I'm still like probably 6, so like it's not great swimming. And then like like just as it happens, like a couple of my family like come to like look out the back, and they're like, where the fuck is he? And I'm like, I'm down here. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, why'd you fall? I'm like, I fell.
Nice. You've seen me swim. We went we've gone tubing together. I was so good at swimming underwater and legitimately could not do any above water strokes. Like in swim class, I'd never seen the Great Lakes. So I was confused that you guys had a swim class. I understand now.
Yeah.
But I was just confused. I was like, well, everybody can swim, because everybody where I grew up could swim, because we all went to the creek. You know?
You swam around and stood up if you needed to, right? How deep was it?
Oh, it was deep, and we had mud pits too. So like sometimes you would just get sucked under. A lot of people died.
Yay!
Are you gonna do it like that guy?
Yep. He's going under.
But they put me in the middle lane because I made that joke. Bye, buddy. That's a riptide.
No, we're not. We're on strike.
Yeah,
go away.
Get out. Tell the bartender I want another. Thanks. I'm telling a story to our thousands of subscribers. Yeah, we made partnership finally.
Bring me some guac.
Yeah.
Anyways,
don't bring me guac. I don't like it. What do you think I am, Mexican? It sounded racist, but I'm also Mexican in real life and as this character. But no, I got put in the middle lane because I made that joke, and because there was like all of the Andrews that were in my high school were in that class. So the middle lane was all the Andrews, and it was the deepest lane. All the Andrews were jocks except for me. Like this was before all the muscle. I was fat, but we were trying to, show our skills so the coach could figure out like what we were good at. And I just swam underwater, and I was beating some of the jocks like to the other end. And then they're like, all right, show us a freestyle. And I was like, I don't know what that is.
I'm going to swim underwater again.
So I swam underwater. And they were like, show us a breaststroke. And I was like, that sounds inappropriate.
Swim underwater.
Yeah. I learned them all. but I still, like, anytime I wanted to go fast was underwater, man.
No, that's
And
fair.
I could hold my
That's
breath
fair.
from one end to the other, which was dope. Probably can't do that anymore.
I remember, like, when I was...
That's a bad sign for a lifeguard.
I remember when I was... when me and my brother used to go to, like, the summer camp kind of thing. And they take us to the pool at the Warrencom pool over by us.
That was a nice pool. I've been there a couple times, yeah.
Whoa, this is before they built the massive complex where it's... Like, this is where it was just an outside community pool.
Yeah, this was
like,
before 05.
Yeah, it was probably like 2 years before they built that thing.
Okay.
And what they used to do is they had a brick coated in rubber. They just throw it into the pool, and the exercises just go down and get it. And so, like, as kids, we were just like, all right, yeah, who can do that? And so we'd just constantly do that. And it was like... After that, they had, like, multiple, so it was, like, how many bricks can you bring up
Nice.
in a row kind of thing, like, so it was fun. I used to be able to bring, like, 2 bricks up before I could have to get a breath, and maybe 3, and I was like, I was just fat.
So did I. Yeah, I was just fat.
That's one of the worst things I've realized is, like, I think as a child, like, basically they were like, well, I was also not... I wasn't fat at this point, but I did say, like, I think I have asthma, and they're like, it's activity-induced asthma.
Yeah, and you didn't know what that meant as a child.
No, they're just like, you're just fat fuck.
I thought it meant, like, I couldn't do activity, which led to me getting fatter.
Well, that's the thing, is, like, I don't know if it really was, like, I'm just fat, or if I was, like, had asthma. The doctor said it, so I'm like, I'm gonna believe I was at least some... version of asthma.
There's a dog on the beach.
There's a dog. But, like, I can't tell if it was just that or he just, didn't want it. I mean, I figure that he would have just told me, like, you're just fat.
I mean, my grandma did. My grandma still does.
My grandma's dead.
My other one is. She died right when we started this podcast.
She did.
Episode 2, baby.
Oh my god.
We started that out so rough. It was like the whole
the
episode
best.
we
The whole
filmed
first
earlier,
one?
and it was like, I think she's getting better. She's gonna do fine. Like blah blah blah. And then I had to leave, so we had to add edit to the beginning of episode 2. That was like, hey, we talked about some stuff. You could see, like, I was about to cry, and I was like, we talked about some stuff in this episode. And it didn't come true. My grandma died. Anyways, welcome to Buffalo House Studios.
That was the best. Not really. That really did suck. That we were like, awesome. Oh, I think she's doing better. She's turning around. Like, so.
She did not.
Oh God, horrible. Best, but
it was like, honestly, like,
sorry.
That's some good ass dark humor.
Yeah. No.
I don't know if she would laugh at it, but I know, like, if it was me.
Well, that's like the same shit about, like, when the whiskey I brought over after your grandpa died. God, I brought old granddad to drink, and I didn't think about it until I showed up. And I was like, oh fuck, I showed up with old granddad.
No, we were already a few drinks in.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we were a couple drinks in. And I
looked at the bottle, and I was like, you fucking asshole. And you're like, what? Oh no.
Yeah, I was at your apartment.
Townhouse, yeah.
Jeez.
God, I sometimes miss that place, but I don't. It was so expensive, man.
I was saying that to Melissa about her place. I was like, I miss her apartment.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's not like the house, obviously. It's nice. Prefer the house, but, like, there was something nice about, like, her little apartment, but also mainly the location.
Yeah. Even the location of the townhouse. Like, I wasn't in the best neighborhood, but, like, I was so close to so much stuff.
Hey, drown safely.
We're on strike.
Drown safely. Don't take the other one under with you. Use common sense. Anyways,
do whatever you want. We're on strike. We don't care. What do we want?
Money.
Yeah.
And booze.
And more booze.
More booze. Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't in a good neighborhood.
That's fair.
But I was really close to a lot of stuff. There was we still got We got to go back to that Mexican place. It was a Mexican grocery store that had like a taco place inside. Bro.
Wait, the one by my old place?
By my old place. There's one by your old place that's really good too.
Yeah. That's how I was like, yeah.
The place by my old place, and then the Middle Eastern place by Melissa's old place. I still go there from time to time.
Yeah.
Dude.
I missed the Indian place that was right by her house.
Yeah.
Like because that was the closest food.
Yeah.
Anything to her place. So it was that and Little Caesars. Those were the closest food.
Yeah.
No, well, I guess that's a lie.
The Indian place
that's
you're thinking of, I think, is the market.
Yes.
I think you only ordered from them, but if you go inside, it's like a full.
No, I picked up food in there.
Okay, yeah, it's a full market.
Yeah, we ordered from them, but I went in and like picked it up and then like picked up one or two things just because I would. If I go into any sort of foreign market, like I'm most likely, if as long as I can afford it, I'm going to grab a couple random things I see that look good, just because I'm not going to see that at a fucking Kroger.
Yeah. That's what I miss about living on base, man. Like, we had a whole aisle of just, like, world.
Well, like, at some point, like, that's where I'm hoping, like, after this wedding stuff, like, once my savings are back up, I'm looking forward to finally, like, re-exploring other foods and stuff. Like, I haven't been doing cocktails.
Like, I noticed, man. Like, we haven't really been doing shit.
Well, it's honestly, the wedding is kind of all consumed everything that, and it's just been like a wild, we're doing other shit. Yeah. You had a moment?
I did. So, last year, we were super busy because you were planning the proposal, right?
Yeah.
And then I had kittens.
Yeah.
So I was super busy by myself, and then you were super busy with the proposal stuff, and I was helping you with that for sure. This year you're super busy because of the wedding, and I have a kitten again.
Oh my god, yeah. How's Eleanor?
She's great, man. Her and Malt are getting along so well.
From all of the snaps I've been seeing, it looks like Malt full on took on her mom's role.
Full on. I'm so glad I'm pulling a kin right now and wearing the glasses to hide the sadness. But, like, I sent you the snap of, like, Malt
holding her
chokehold to clean her ears. Like, I saw that and I was like, I have to get a photo, and then I'm going to process the emotions. But literally, I took that photo, I sent it to a bunch of people, and they're like, oh my gosh, she's taking on the mama role just like Milkshake. And I was like, I know.
Yeah, I know. Dude, that was so fucking adorable. I was like... Because that's the thing, is like you worry, like, are they going to be like Bird and...
Well, Dodie was worse.
Dodie.
Bird
sorry,
is just
Dodie.
like...
Sorry. Like Dodie and Bird were to everything else, and then each other and everything.
Dodie tried to murder all the kittens. Bird, on the other hand, like, she's mean, but I think she's afraid.
Yeah. It's not actual, like, it's just kind of like,
It's like, get the fuck away from me. What are you? Like,
yeah.
And she does that to Malt still, too. Like... So I really don't see her doing anything.
Yeah.
Malta, on the other hand, though, dude, I woke up this morning for work, the beach.
Yeah.
Because that's my job. Just beach. Not lifeguard, not surfing, just beach.
And 3, 2, gone.
Sandcastle gone. You called it.
Cheers.
She doesn't even look mad, though, dude. I'm telling you, it's a syphilis thing.
Well... Look, I mean, well, hold on. There it is. There's the emotion.
You're right. You can do it again tomorrow. It's fine.
I'll tell you again. Just move further up the beach.
We won't.
Oh, and then and he's under.
Well, you can survive for 8 minutes.
There's his hand again. He's out. Anyways,
he's got like 8 minutes. We get it.
Well, look, unfortunately, the only person there
drowning.
Well, the only one that's there to help him was the fucking teenager he came with, and that scrawny and he's a nerd. He ain't helping
fucking
anyone.
Nerds. Go play D&D. Make a character with a fucking 18 strength modifier.
Make a save roll, bitch.
Yeah. I bet you don't even get proficiency.
You ain't saving him. Anyways.
But yeah, anyways, what I was saying is this morning I woke up for work and we're still keeping Eleanor in the bathroom for the moment because she's only 2.8 pounds. She's small.
So you gotta make sure she actually eats too.
She eats.
Yeah.
She shits.
Actually, you know what's funny is I realize, like, you probably obviously don't have to worry about that issue because, like, all of the cats you've ever had at this point, well, other than Dodie and Bird, they're all rescues. So they're like, didn't have.
Well, Dodie and Bird, technically.
I mean, you rescued them from your parents, but like.
I rescued them from my sisters.
Well, from your sisters.
I'm not bad-mouthing you. I don't know if you watch the podcast. I'm sure one of you catches clips when I start inevitably posting them.
Well, this won't be one.
It might.
Well, this is don't pick it, sir. You pick the clips.
I have to.
Yeah, I'm saying this is your fault then. But like, no, I mean, the other ones all like actually grew up on a street at some point, so they actually know hunger. So I'm sure they don't not eat if you feed them.
Well, I mean, Malt technically wasn't a rescue. Milkshake was a rescue. Eleanor, a rescue.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like one generation removed from.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is it also wasn't. Milkshake wasn't. Like, unfortunately, she wasn't older, so like, it was so close to when she probably would have been on the streets that is super impacted into the DNA of Malt. Yeah. Versus like if it had been maybe a year into having been home living and then being pregnant, like it might not be as extreme, you know.
True, but Dodie and Bird's mom was not a rescue, but she got out, so their dad was a stray.
Okay.
Yeah. It was my grandpa's cat. Yeah. So Dodie and Bird are my grandpa's kittens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It was also Dodie and Bird's birthday a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
They're 2 years old.
I hate that I still really just don't have time to come see the kittens.
Yeah, I wish you had seen them more when they were young. Yeah.
Well,
they were cute as fuck.
Well, the problem is like, unfortunately, like, I'd have to come over after you're home, and you don't get home till late.
Yeah.
And
it's just not. It's kind of the same as me coming over here.
Yeah, it's hard. It's unfortunately hard.
Coming to the beach to work.
Cheers.
These are really good.
Yeah, this one's basic. You don't like it?
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
But you're drinking faster than me.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, also I'm staying here.
Yeah, you live at the beach.
Yep, I live at beach. I live in a shack over there.
Yeah, I live in a house.
Yeah. But
is my character canonically richer than you?
I think so.
I love it. Yes.
I live in the guard shack behind us.
I live in a big fancy house with a chandelier and 3 fireplaces. Is that a sea monster? Also, you know what I realized?
Yeah.
Is this a beach behind us or an ocean behind us?
Beach.
Okay. Because we've been pointing that way at people drowning, and I'm like, we gotta make sure.
No, I knew. We're going to have a beach behind us.
Right, good.
We're going to be on the, Yeah.
I mean, I already knew that.
Yeah. We're on the beach. That's the ocean.
Yeah. I had to make sure.
That way.
You know, as a lifeguard, I'm not the smartest. I'm just, the hottest. That's our job.
To be beach.
I love that I got to throw a Barbie reference in today.
Dude, honestly, well, I mean, look, I'll be honest, like, 'cause now we're far enough in that it's just our friends. Yeah, we were gonna do the moon.
Yeah.
But I unemployment fucked me a little bit.
And you had to replace your hot water
And then I had to
heater.
replace my water heater. So I was like, well, I'm not going to buy the astronaut costume that we were planning on buying.
And what's wild is I got fucked on hours, so I didn't have extra money to get you anything. And as of recording, are you okay, baby?
So the ice cube got stuck to this side of the glass. So when I drank it, it held for all of a second and then fell and splashed upwards. It's into my mustache, so I can still drink it, but
I'd save it for later. But yeah, what I was going to say is my job fucked me on hours, so I didn't have extra money. But what's funny is as of recording, today, what day is it?
31st.
No, date. It's the 31st.
It's the 31st, dude. That's what I mean. Like, we're 9 days away from my wedding.
Holy shit.
Yeah. As of recording this, we are...
I thought today was the 30th.
Are we 9 days?
No, it's the 31st. 10 days.
10 days,
Depending
sorry.
on how you count it.
Sorry. It was 9 days from the rehearsal yesterday.
Yeah.
Also, totally, like, funny thing. Because this will come up while we are at the rehearsal dinner.
The beach?
No, this won't. But what I'm about to say will. The day of our rehearsal dinner is also the kickoff of football season when the Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's actually a game I'm supposed to watch.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is
Those are my two hometowns.
the Lions are actually finally doing good enough that the NFL gave them opening game against the fucking Super Bowl champs. So it's actually it actually means something. Like we are.
I don't watch football, but I know enough about the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs because I'm from Kansas and I'm from Detroit-ish.
Well, what's funny is the Lions are actually, by Vegas odds, a top 10 team.
They're doing good, man.
To make the Super Bowl and playoffs.
I made a joke a few years back with my dad. I said 2025, 2026. Those are the years to watch. And he's like, you don't watch football. And I was like, I know. I just know things.
Mm-hmm.
And now they've been. We talked about this before. They've been progressively better and better and better and better.
Well, here's the thing. I think this year for sure they make playoffs. Next year, I think it's actually reasonable to say that they have a good chance at making the conference championships. And then, Super Bowl. So you'd be right in 25.
Yeah, which is wild because it's a joke. And I'm saying it now. I'll clip it if it happens. I don't know shit about football.
Yep.
I know Kevin from Kansas City Chiefs. Is that his name? The quarterback? Kevin Mahoney?
What?
Mahoney?
No.
Mahoney?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick. His brother's name is Kevin, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. He looks weird.
Yeah, there's Patrick Mahomes. See, what's terrible is I've really started learning a lot of names now.
Because of fucking Madden, yeah.
A lot, especially because of Madden. I need to start playing more teams. I'm still obsessed with the Lions at this point, especially because the games came out. I'm in my first season of franchise, and I have the game I had pulled up before I got busy and distracted getting more shit ready for this.
Yeah.
Was the conference championship and then Super Bowl and then second season. So it's exciting. It's fun because it's fun because especially so you get to see how the Madden generates how the teams are gonna do. Mm-hmm. Based on the season hasn't started yet. We're in the season before it starts, so it's fun to see how it automatically puts people in. Because for the first time when I was first playing it, I just did they have the superstar mode where you pick character's position and you only play that character as such. So in that one, the Lions made it to the playoffs. In the simulation of my first season. And I was like, ooh, hell yeah. So, I'm hoping. I want to try and go to one game this year.
Yeah.
And Right now the plan is for it's just me and her, and then go with. Sorry,
I was gonna say I'm not allowed to go because every time I go to any sporting event, it gets rained out.
Well, Ford Field is an indoor stadium. So does that mean that if you show up at a Lions game, that Ford Field is going to have a fire?
Tornado.
That Detroit is going to have a tornado and thus set Ford Field on fire to turn on the water sprinkler systems and rain out the game.
That's what happened to my birth certificate.
A tornado?
Legitimately, there was a tornado and a fire.
That's fun.
Yeah. So my birth certificate is a copy of a copy.
That's the best.
Yeah, happened twice.
Yeah, I have the copy. My mom has the real one, I think, somewhere.
Yeah, I have a copy of a copy. I think my mom has the real one. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, and then the state had a copy of the real one, and then it got burned down and hit by a tornado twice. So it became a copy of a copy of a copy. And the one I have is a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's tits. I don't know where it is.
It all works.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? She said it's tits. And like,
did you see that over there? Brought it back, baby.
Well, my favorite thing is like, that's one of Bill's catchphrases, or it was for a little while. He tried to do the thing where he brought it back for himself because it's just him.
Oh, dude, I'll bring it back when we're at the wedding.
Well, he was saying apparently like when he was a teenager, it's tits was like it's really cool, it's really awesome, because he was like, there's nothing better than tits. So when you say it's tits, and I was like, dude, you're right, I 100% agree. And I tried to do that, but then I was like, wait, I'm in school. I can't just go walking around saying it's tits to people.
Dude, I did it in school. I did it at teachers.
Unfortunately, that's like, it's definitely not nearly as bad. But it's like that scene in Clerks 2 when he tries to bring that word back. And
I know how to say that in German. Portal auf für das Leben.
The problem is the first part of it is literally just porch.
Yeah, it's a slur.
Oh my god.
Did I ever tell you... I'm pretty sure I talked about this on the podcast. One of my childhood nicknames, it was a racial slur for black people. Yeah. What? Yeah. Everybody in my family just thought it was something cute. My cousins probably dealt with this too. On my mom's side, my mixed cousins, because it was like it was a term of endearment for the children, but it was also like, it was basically calling them like rugrats, like, oh, you're being a mischievous little kid, like you're still cute, but you're a little asshole. And then my mom called me at one day when she was dating my dad. It was before they got married, and my dad was like, yeah, you should never say that again, and explained it to her. And I was confused because I didn't know about it until years later.
Especially you didn't know about it.
I didn't know they had the conversation until years later, and I was like, hey, Mom, why'd everybody stop calling the kids Brip? And she was like, well. Yeah, it was a cute one, though, man. I won't say it. I'll text it to you after the podcast.
Or you can tell me it after.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it'd be a slur, but it is. It's from Jim Crow era, when they had the what were minstrels. When they had that, it wasn't a minstrel, but it was another term for minstrels.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Are we done? I still have like a whole drink.
I mean, we're at 40 minutes.
Oh, we can keep going. We're still on strike, man. Up to you.
It's 7:15.
It's true. That's true.
You still got an hour drive home.
That's true.
That's my worry. Like,
I also got to get food.
Yeah. So I got to make dinner.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much. Get real quick. It's 150 episodes.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's the thing too. Is I figure we got another 5 minutes because I want to talk about that. That's wild. We're at 150, and unfortunately, like, we had a whole plan of doing the whole like in space thing, and I was way more prepared for that. I actually had like,
I had space facts.
Space facts, not a lot of shit, but I had a character and some random stuff that I was gonna bring about that I kind of just turned into beach shit. But
I was glad I got to make a Barbie reference today. Like, my job isn't lifeguard; it's just beach.
This fucking corn, I swear to God, this corn, right? I will throw it. It boomerangs back to me. It doesn't matter where I throw it. Right back to me. No matter where I throw it.
Can I have it?
That doesn't help. Finally. But seriously, I will throw that shit in my fucking living room and it'll bounce off a wall and then come around and come back to me, and it's annoying. Anyways, episode 150
is wild, man. I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
I have been progressively making more and more clips. It's kind of a wedding present for you, but not really, because it's for both of us and not really for Melissa. I have a stockpile ready to go. I'm just gonna start fucking blasting them out there as soon as you not as soon as you get married, but like right when you go on your honeymoon. I'm just gonna fucking blow up the internet with it.
What's gonna be funny? I'll just be sitting there on my honeymoon, just like getting notifications that our YouTube is just. I'm just like,
you're turning your phone off, buddy.
Well, I know you're not wrong. Actually,
I want you to come back from your honeymoon and just be like, "What happened?"
I'm probably going to do the same thing that Melissa's doing, and we're going to actually take Facebook off of our phones while we're off. And the only thing I'm going to do on my phone while I'm off is my Star Wars and Lord of the Rings game.
Yeah.
I've since now. Oh my God, dude! It has been a long time. I have started playing a Lord of the Rings Star Wars game because it's made by the same exact company. It's just Lord of the Rings. My brother-in-law found it because I'm the one that brought him into Star Wars a while ago. He is a lot weaker than me in Star Wars because I've been playing longer. Well, he played for a little while and he's like, okay, this is actually a good game. He's like, hey, you should join it. Like, they just started this game. Like, it's still really new.
I think I know the one. I might download it too.
Go for it. If you do it and you get to it like somewhat just any sort of a decent level at all, not even like, because I'm not far in it. You can probably join us because it's still early enough that like our guild fluctuates a fuckload, but like it's pretty easy and it's just fun. So like that's the only plans I have to do on my phone is like we're gonna be sitting on a beach. I'm gonna be like doing my thing and then cool, I'm done. Throw my phone on the side and just like enjoy a drink.
Yeah,
and then
I'm
do whatever,
for you, man.
Yeah, it's.
I hope that when you go on your honeymoon, I'm in Canada.
Me too, dude.
Yeah,
me too. Anyways,
I have one more tiny little thing to say.
No, I have more too.
We've been doing this for 150 episodes, and I gotta say, like, having no mic stand. Like, I know we spent money on the mic stands and the pops and whatnot.
Yeah.
This feels better.
You like this better?
Yeah, like, I talk with my hands. So, like, having the microphone, I can, like, move it. And then, like, I notice, like, you'd say something funny and I'd drop the mic to laugh. Like, it feels like we're on stage.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, it feels like we're actually talking to an audience pretty well.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the audio comes out. Not like I'm going to listen to it to know. But, like...
I have to.
You will.
Because I'm making more clips.
But, like, I will say it is a little... It's not the worst. But I also do kind of just miss having the mic stand in front of me.
Well, you got the switcher and everything, too.
Yeah, that too. This one we didn't use it because we're just,
we're on the beach.
We're fucking around on this.
Yeah.
Again, we're at this point, we're kind of just practicing some green screen stuff for the future in case we need to.
We're learning stuff.
So, but it's wild. 150 episodes, dude.
Yeah.
That is, I can't, as we're sitting here, like, at the end of 150, I'm just like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. When I went to my brother's house Friday, because everything with Nino.
I mean, we'll update him on that, because when you fucking, you were almost like half living with him at the time, after. Oh no, not when we started it, but
it was before we started. But yeah, Nino unfortunately got put down. He was old. But now it feels bad bringing this up. When I went over there, like, he was like, I walked in and he was like, your podcast, it seems like it's doing really well. And I was like, what are you fucking talking about? It's like, bro, we got 140 subscribers. And he was like, well, yeah, I was watching like the viewer count and whatnot, and like you're averaging like 40 plus an episode. I was like, we're what?
I don't think so. He looked at the one episode.
He must have looked at the one episode. Our last one was like 2.
Well, my favorite thing really is just like as the view count goes up, just the like average view duration just drastically shrinks. It's hilarious because like we keep popping up in someone's random playlist. But
we pop up in mine because I go to sleep to like Minecraft builds, and like occasionally we'll pop up and like I'm asleep. I'll just wake up to us talking. I'm like, oh, this is so fucking weird.
Yeah, that's extra weird. Yeah, it we'll pop up while me and Melissa watch YouTube or whatever. Yeah. So we'll just click around and like it'll show up randomly. I'm like, I don't click it, but
do you ever say something? Because it pops up occasionally when me, Chrissy, and Kai are watching like YouTube and hanging out.
That's funny.
And they'll be looking for something to watch, and they'll be like, "It's me." And Kai looks up and he's like, "Oh, that is you." And he's like, "The last time it happened, he looked up and was like, wow, your production quality is really good." I was like, "I know."
Thank you. We try.
We try.
But no, we should wrap this up.
Yeah, I gotta get home.
Seriously, 150. That's
it's a milestone, man.
That is a milestone. That's a lot of episodes. I mean, well, here's the thing: is technically
roughly every week.
Well, okay, so 52 episodes is
a year.
A year. So 156 will be 3 years. We're 6, right? Well, yeah. 52 plus 52 plus 52 is 156, right?
We skipped a few weeks. I know. You're right.
You're not wrong. Well, still, based on numbers,
I'm going to say we probably skipped like 4 weeks total. So I'm going to say like 160 is like...
Technically.
Yeah. Well, technically, like 3 years on YouTube is going to be like 152 or some shit.
No, uploaded numbers. Mm-hmm. But yeah, 3 years on YouTube, it'll be 150, whatever. But
just wild, man. And we did joke that like it's going to take like 5 years for anything to pop off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Again, we're just going to keep doing this for the fuck of it, and
we're 3/5 of the way there.
It's all for fun. That's that's why we're doing this part. So, but seriously, whatever. I mean, at this point, it's probably just Ivy and Brennan if they're still watching. So
yeah, I don't know if Chrissy. I don't know if she watches anymore because like, I live with her.
Yeah, it's a little extra weird. Like, that was the thing. Funny thing too is I assumed like once like you moved in with her, I was like, she's probably gonna stop watching just because then it becomes extra weird.
Like I live there.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much. Thank anyone that's like, comment, subscribed. We love you guys. It's
shout out to Mark. You're one of the few people that comments.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, the fact that like, I'm sorry. Also, Mark, sincerely, I'm really sorry that I don't see you or anyone else as much because you've heard me say it. It's like my number one character flaw is I'm horrific at seeing people, and I feel really bad about that because like you were legitimately a friend to me in like 5th grade, 5th and 6th grade. Yeah, 5th and 6th grade ish, somewhere around there. It's been a long time. I don't know, man. Some of that shit's blacked out because that was like close after my dad died. So there's a lot of random blackness. But like, I very much remember your 9th birthday and hanging out with you and Billy and other people. I only remember you two and Billy's names. But it was awesome. And
there was a lot of blackness for me in 6th grade too.
Hey. But thank you guys so much for listening. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, sleep well. Get shorter shorts.
Bye, guys.
Bye.